everybody, and welcome to Game Night Live. Welcome to Timpview High School. Week 2 of the football season. Rod and Jeremiah here tonight. We have number 1 and 3-time defending 4A champ Timpview hosting 5A's Lone Peak.
Well, cheerleaders are ready. I know that. Hopefully the players are ready. A big night of football. We got a half hour here to get you ready for all the games tonight. We're going to go over several key matchups, and then you can watch this big game tonight at 7 o'clock on KSL.com.
All right, Jeremiah, we have a number of interesting matchups for Week 2 tonight for Friday night. Let's go right to it and check out our top 5 matchups of the night. A couple of powers in 3A, Manti and Juan Diego, both teams coming off wins in their openers. Manti held Carbon to only 1 scoring opportunity, while the rushing tandem of Douglas Sheese and Caden Stevenson each had 2 touchdowns apiece a week ago. Juan Diego upset 5A's West Jordan on the road. Caden Hayward rushed for 132 yards and 3 touchdowns, and quarterback Alex Hoffman over 200 yards of total offense and a rushing and a passing touchdown to go along with that.
All right, how about this one? Morgan and South Summit, one of the great small-town rivalries in Utah. They meet for the 56th time tonight. It's also one of the most intense in the state. Morgan handed South Summit its only loss last season, and games between the two schools have all been close in recent years. South Summit opened the season with a big road win at San Juan, while Morgan won their season opener over Rod's Bear River Bears by a score of 14-12.
It was tight, though.
It was.
All right, the next matchup, Roy at Jordan. Beat Diggers coming away with an impressive win at Desert Hills last week. Drew Lisk, now he's the guy that's trying to fill the shoes of Austin Kofensis. Well, how about this? 437 yards passing, 4 touchdowns, 181 yards rushing, and 2 more touchdowns. That's 618 yards of total offense from Drew Lisk, your quarterback, who's filling the shoes of Austin Kofensis.
That's 4th all-time in state history.
This is the opener for the Roy Royals.
Pretty impressive. Well, 2 rivals taking the field tonight, no longer play in the same region and classification, but that won't lessen the intensity of this battle Friday. Logan is now ranked number 1 in 3AA after a dramatic double overtime win over Box Elder, and Skyview couldn't have asked for a better start with a road win at Riverton. Both teams hope to build on that momentum and take home bragging rights in this Cache Valley battle.
And that brings us to this game tonight, number 1 Timpview and Lone Peak. Both teams coming off opening week blowouts. Timpview 35-0 over West. Lone Peak, it's kind of surprising, 31-0 at Bountiful. Lone Peak knows that they are the underdogs in this one. And Jeremiah, they like that role.
Well, we're excited. We're excited for the chance to go in there and hopefully go get a win.
Knowing that a team is just after us, fuels our fire.
Neves is making it easy for his receivers.
The big question at Timpview, who would replace Britton Covey as quarterback? Kahi Neves, the transfer from Brighton, is that guy, 213 yards in the opener against West, and he has the attention of the Lone Peak defense.
He's got an arm, probably one of the strongest arms in the state. He's definitely a lot bigger than Covey. He's got a crazy strong arm. I think that we just need to, since we know that, we've watched film on him, we know that he has a really strong arm. We just need to stay with the receivers and just know that never give up on the play.
But it was the T-Birds' big bruising running game that stood out in the opening win over West. Saya Folau-Mahina, 147 yards, 4 touchdowns.
Everyone at our school, the whole community is always expecting us to do good. We're always expected to bring back a state championship, and so it actually makes us work harder to make everyone's dreams come true.
Lone Peak will need the same kind of defensive effort, if not better, as they did in the shutout last week over Bountiful.
We knew we were small, and so we came out hoping to be tough with those Bountiful guys, and we were, and we pounded it on them and we were really impressed with our O-line, and that was a big factor in our win. That's propelling us into Timpview with a lot of confidence.
If you think you were small against Bountiful, going up against Timpview, you're really small then.
That's right, for sure, and that's why I was just saying that confidence booster will really help us against Timpview because they're bigger. They're definitely bigger than us, but we just have that confidence, and hopefully that'll help us.
We're smaller than them, but we're definitely faster than them, and I think that'll give us a big upside.
All right, we've heard from the players. Now it's time to hear from the coaches. Mike Maurer of Lone Peak is somewhere back there trying to make his way here. Kerry Whittingham of Timpview. And Coach Whittingham, no more Britton Covey for you guys. Kahi Nevis is your guy. Talk about what he brings to the field.
Yeah, Britton was a big loss. A lot of speed, obviously, run real well, extend those plays on his feet. But Kahi is a big, strong, talented kid in his own right. He does move well on his feet. He's more powerful, obviously, than Britton based on his size. And he's got a cannon for an arm, so he can make all the throws.
Were you happy with his performance in Game 1?
Yeah, there's some things everybody could do different, him included. But overall, this early in the season, this unaccustomed to our offense, I was pretty happy with what he did.
There's so much great tradition here at Timpview. 3 state championships in a row. Previously, there was 4 before that, and there were more before that. How do your kids live with that, deal with that legacy, and live up to that legacy, the pressure that comes with that each and every year?
Let the last year go. Try not to live in the past. Worry about the next game in front of you.
Your running game, Loval Mahina, was really successful at West. Is that, we're going to see more of that, you think, this year than we have in years past?
We have a good offensive line. Big kids up front, athletic as well. And so most everybody would like to get a run game going, and that would be our goal as well.
Did you look at Lone Peak, a team that had a lot of ups and downs last year, went through some inexperiences? As you're watching film there, especially from the first game of the year, what do you see with that team this year?
They were a young team last year. They bring a lot of kids back. They're very athletic, both in the line play and in their skill positions. And with their speed and athleticism, that's what we've got to really focus on and deal with. And that was the practice during the week was focusing on that.
Their pass game, obviously, that's a challenge for you guys.
Yeah, they're good at throwing the ball around. They're good at what they do with that.
So, hey, look who showed up, guys.
Hey,
Mike Maurer, we've only got about 30 seconds here, but we want to get you on. So, all right, welcome. I know it's busy here. Talk about trying to go up and unseat these guys, 3-time defending champs.
Well, we've watched them on film, obviously, and we've yet to find a weak spot. Great athletes, great size. Obviously, they have a class program here, so we're just grateful for the opportunity to be here and do our best.
Have to feel confident, though, coming off a shutout win at Bountiful.
It was. We had a great opener. Really liked the kids' hustle. We played good defense. If we can just be in it the fourth quarter, I'll be delighted just to have an opportunity to win it.
All right, he's talking all the right things, isn't he, Coach?
He is. He's saying the good stuff.
All right, Mike Maurer, Kerry Whittingham, the coaches going at it tonight. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for hustling over here.
Sorry about that. You got to keep the officials happy.
That's all right. That's all right. Kerry, thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Coach.
All right, we're about 22 minutes away from kickoff here. When we come back,